their media has been captured. The media has been captured.
It's controlled. Hmm.
Is controlled by foreign investors. And if you see, Michael, a useful exercise is to see those people pushing capital into our media organizations. You'll be shocked the identity. You'll be so shocked that they will come and say, "Oh yeah, we want to help you to train your blah blah blah. We want to give you capital. We want to give you blah, blah." By the time they invest heavily in your news outlets, you are beholden to them. There's only so much you can report. There are so many people that are compromised in the leadership system that are CIA agents. It's just who is who. There's some low-level agents, Nigerians that are reporting on a daily basis to their masters. So the only way is to break the whole system down. Tinubu, I said before, the last time, the Russian called them Police Durak. He's a useful idiot. He will continue to be a useful idiot until they don't need him anymore. And like I mentioned last time, Nigeria is part of the cards they play that have. There's no point in collecting information if you would not monetize it, either strategically or for your own financial gain. And when countries like that collect information and have agents, embedded in the system, is to eventually monetize it or weaponize it. So it depends. And Nigeria carries multiple of it. You can weaponize it, and you can also monetize it. Choose it. It's like Richard Pickens for the Americans right now. Tinubu is just operating based on the conditionalities given to him for borrowing funds. So if he's going to tax everybody, those are the conditionalities attached to the borrowing.
I expected them to react to the IMF that said these policies are not working. They said that, but they didn't. But they've unleashed all of the weapons in the arsenal against Obasanjo that calls for, the removal of the INEC leadership, and then mock the economic policies of Tinubu. They've unleashed all the arsenals on him, but they have said no pim about the IMF that said their policy is actually worse up to this moment.
See, Michael, the IMF, they have an agenda. They will only say, see, for me, Michael, it is surprising that you would rely on external financial agencies to direct your affairs.
Honestly.
The moment external financial agencies start directing your affairs, you are done for. That means you do not have any autonomy. And autonomy is when you decide what policies you want to push out. Is when you want to decide what tools would work for your economy or what you want to adopt, even if you fail. Fine, you fail, but you still retain autonomy.
But no,
yes, you still retain autonomy.
To them.
Sir? Yeah, of course. Baba, good night, sir. God bless you, sir.
Thank you very much again, all right, for stopping by. You see, there are those who make things happen, and they can own their mistakes, and they are willing to admit to them. When you're like, I think we were wrong with that idea. So if it is not working, then let us take it back and try something else. For these guys, it is as if to say they are on a mission. I don't think it is as if anymore. It is that they are on a mission to wreck everyone. And it's also it's like they are in a hurry to do that. Wreck everyone and then deny it or even blame you for why they destroyed the economy. They blame it on you. Here is Chief Adeola from Canada. Is that you, sir?
Correct. You're wonderful.
I'm getting used to your ID. So, how are you, sir?
I'm well, very well, thank you. Really I know your time is fast spent. Thank you. Another good one today. I know your time is fast spent. But let me just drop a few things, especially regarding the remittance that government is aiming at right now. Now, There's a saying in Yoruba that Wafe Fara will loyon. And they are going to see the Kojaye ni Onori Keke. Now, if you look at the federal government foreign currency revenue, diaspora remittance rank was very, very high.
That's right, sir.
And mark my word, those are voluntary because we have families back there.
Yes.
Now, with this kind of policy, government will push a lot of people into extreme poverty. Maybe it will actually hasten how our people back home will react to this. Most of the middle class Nigeria referred to today, the small fabric of middle class that is left, because most have left, which is us. We are trying to build, I'm talking about the diaspora now. We are trying to build a small fraction of middle class back home. Now, let me tell you, as you do too, I know you a lot of the people that are, small businesses that are still surviving in Nigeria, they are mostly owned by people in diaspora or supported by people in diaspora.
Or subsidized by us. No joke,
yes.
no doubt, sir.
Now, look at Uber. I know most people abroad have one or two cars, and the purpose is to support people instead of begging or asking for money anytime. Educated youth. Because why I say that one far will rely on, the explosion will be very, very quick because the impact of that decision will affect mostly the old people, our parents, and our youth, our younger brothers that we left at home. And that will trigger a very quick reaction. So let's tell them to continue. Now, most of the businesses that are thriving, who are buying houses in Nigeria today, who are building, there are people in diaspora.
Mostly, yes.
We'll talk about farming. Most of the farm that is coming up in response to scarcity of tomatoes, I know a lot of people, they are now doing into farming. I know a lot of people that are into real estate. They don't live there. They can keep their money here. They can afford not to go back. But they are doing this to help the economy grow in Nigeria. Talk about B&B. Many of their houses that they build there, they use it for temporary revenue, just to keep people employed, to keep economy running. Look at most of the lounges. They are owned by friends from UK or the US. Even they don't live there. They just open it to engage people. That is not enough for government. The moment we withdraw all those things in Nigeria, yes, some family members will suffer. We pay hospital bills. We pay police bills. We do things from here to sustain those people. Tuition, school fees, yeah. The moment we're forced to keep our money back here, we have no obligations to remit monies to Nigeria.
No.
This is the country the country doesn't even know we're out in the first place. So it's easy.
Out there.
They don't even know the people back in Nigeria, talk less of people that are abroad. So it's a welcome development for me. Though the impact will be terrible, but there's always a positive light in anything. It will trigger something better to happen. Let them continue with it. If we can withdraw our money, keep our money back for 6 months, that policy will change right away.
Wow.
Thank you very much.
God bless you. From that perspective, you actually just shone light on there. Thank you so much. I have never thought it that way, honestly speaking. I'll take my last call now. And that is going to be, I think, MOG. Is that you?
Yeah, good evening, Mario.
Oh, good evening, sir. How are you?
I'm very good. I'm very fine, thank you. After listening to the guy that called before Charm, and one or two things he said. Last time I disagree with him when he said they are preparing to bring Reba to the next one. I begin to believe him now because it's getting scary. It's getting scary.
Beginning to kind of like play out to the point that is adding up for you now, right?
It's getting scary. I begin to ask myself, who knows the agreement El Rufai and his people went to White House to make with Americans that when they want to push out Jonathan, are beginning to, because the guy that flew in for Buhari was campaign manager of Obama.
That's right.
You know, and this time around, you see, like from that guy said that all their money is there. All their money is there, and they are scared. And for me, these guys are greedy. They don't even want to let go at their age. Had it been they want to let go, they will be playing for what these guys are, how these guys are playing them like tennis ball, and been giving their people food, knowing that their people are the only people that will fight for them. But this time around, you see, they are squeezing the people in Nigeria with hunger, and now trying to secure for their own children. That is selfishness and wickedness. I keep on saying it. They are old. They are already old. So what are they hustling for? What are they going to use this money to do? So since you want your country is like this, why not give people food? Feed your people so your people can fight for you and fight for the country when you're gone. But you see, these guys, they are still playing to. If you check it step by step, it begins to make sense to me now. Like from what Champ said, when they released the news about Tinubu being an active CIA agent, nobody, even Rufai, that his mouth is always sharp, never said anything. Nobody, just you and David Uday and other people that picked it up. Nobody has said it in Nigeria like I make it a case, make it a debate.
They're afraid of the NBC. They said NBC will come for them. I'm like,
so now,
hey, gosh.
Then now you go to money, you go to the money borrowing now. How can you be borrowing somebody money without that person having any handwork or work to do? And they keep on giving money.
Back. They do not have any
on April, because if you have work, you have plan of paying back. So you keep on giving somebody money that doesn't have any job. So and you see, immediately I keep on saying this. They are saying Nigeria have been having contract with Mercedes since long time. But immediately Tinubu came, he went to America. So who knows the agreement these people had with when they want to remove Jonathan. And if you remember, like, the 2023 campaign, Dino said, when P2B comes there, all of them will run away. So this they will not put P2B there. They rather celebrate P2B they rather celebrate P2B in the Western world and give us poison. That's what they are doing. So we think they are coming. Like our people will be saying, Western world. I hate that word. Western world. Come and see what is happening. Western world. Come and see. I hate to hear that thing.
They have all the embassies. They have ambassadors. They have people representing.
They have everything.
Those who are reporting to them almost every day.
It's becoming scary. Okay, like now, I want to ask, please, can you clear me on this thing that are talking about our money here? We need to declare our money. So this my small account that are paying me my work money. I have to declare it to them. Is that what they mean, or only the domestic account?
Yeah. What it means is that to be patriotic, for example, now, right? Put it this way: for people like us living here now, okay, we need when you send money. All right, you have to send it through the central bank. Central bank, like bank approved medium, okay? And if you have any domiciliary account in Nigeria that you put money into, you must declare it. You must declare that to them, or they will force your bank to declare them.
So even if you don't have a domestic account, are they going to take all your money too? No, the money they are paying you. So that means
no, they can't really. That's why I said it's so stupid of a thing. When they said those who are not even living in Nigeria too must declare.
But you don't need to call it. You know why I'm asking this question? You don't need to call it stupid, because these people are backing them up. They have our data. They have our data. They know when we are leaving. They know when we are coming back. You don't understand. So if they are
airports, they will just say,
they will signal to them. They will give them the names of people. People that left, because they know we have an amount. They know we have this money. So good night. I'm beginning to clear Nigeria. The only thing that will save Nigeria is now, I keep on saying it, tsunami. Everybody will start afresh or war. So these Westerners, we face the people that are super than each other. Thank you so much, Maegu.
Emoji. Thank you very much. You enjoyed your own evening as well. And to every one of us on the platform, thank you so much for your time, and good night. From here, I shall see you again tomorrow. See, the reason why you haven't seen me during the day is because our weather has changed in the UK. Here in Scotland, it's becoming more cold, freezing, and I tend to be more like sleepy in the afternoon. You know, it's not less like when the kids are no longer in school. So I'm mostly like, you know, I'm just going to take a nap. And before you know it, taking a nap around 11, and instead of me waking up around 12 to get ready to come here for the brunch time, somehow I just feel so cozy under that blanket. I'm like, okay, I'm just going to wait till after 12 or maybe 1. Oh no, I think I'll just leave it till later in the evening. So pardon me until I get adjusted, until I adjust to the change in weather. You are likely not going to be seeing me, you know, for the brunch time. It's not a totality like that, okay? But I just wanted to know why I've not been frequent. The weather has changed, so is my system changing. Anyway, thank you so much again for spending your evening with me. I will see you again. Until then, stay safe and take it easy. Good night.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Mayegun Diary Mayebi #1. Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Mayegun Diary Mayebi #1. Mayegun ti dé o ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú. Mayegun Diary Mayebi #1. Lórí Facebook, lórí YouTube. Mayegun Diary Mayebi #1. Gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ ni Mayegun já wa sí. Mayegun Diary Mayebi #1. Àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o. Mayegun Diary Mayebi #1. Bó bá ṣe eré àní Mayegun máa wí. Mayegun Diary Mayebi #1. Ó sì tún ṣe eré wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o. Mayegun Diary Mayebi #1. Mayegun Diary political. Mayegun Diary Mayebi #1. Godfatherism kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Mayegun. Mayegun Diary Mayebi #1. Ẹ farabalẹ̀ sẹ́ o kẹgbọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu o. Mayegun Diary Mayebi #1. Àní Mayegun làwa mọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Mayegun Diary Mayebi #1. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Mayegun ti dé. Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Lórí Facebook. Mayegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Lórí YouTube. Mayegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́. Mayegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Ijó ìgbádìyẹ. Mayegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Presido bá rúfin o. Mayegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Kí gómìnà kówó jẹ. Mayegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Ọlọ́pàá ti ń darí bá. Mayegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o. Mayegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Òpùrọ́ olóṣèlú. Mayegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o, Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀, Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. Oníkan ṣáàtì ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ òní fi wọ́n níran.
Kì máa yí ṣe eré, ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. Kì máa yí ṣe eré, ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. Ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o, ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣà ìtú wọn síta.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ òní fi wọ́n níran.
Tẹnitẹni ọmọ Máyégún ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni mo fọlọ́hún ṣọ́ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù. Lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù. Bọ́tà ń lè rí bóníṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni ó ti dẹrùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sì mọ́ bẹ̀. Èèpo ọ̀bọ lọmọ bá dérò tàjẹ́ ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́, ó ti dọba lórí abínú ẹni kò sì mọ́ bùyà. Àìsíwọ́lu ní ẹnìkẹ́ ìgbódì ẹyin lábàrá o, ó kó ẹni tó bá dán wò á kàmù. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì o. Ẹ̀yin bá ti ṣe